probably can't hear me. Now you can maybe hear me. I should be good now. Let me know if you can see and or hear me. I didn't say please, but I hope that's okay. Ooh, what did I get a notification for? It didn't even... Weird. Well, okay. Now you can, huh? Look up. Yeah, it looks like I'm ready to mug you, huh? I know, I was in the middle of a poker game, so... Just joking. What if, though? I winked, and then I realized you guys probably can't see the wink because of my ladies' sunglasses. They're cool, though. They're sweet. Who do we got? Let's see. We got all kinds of people coming in. There's a way to do this, too, to where I need to get her face on here. Hey, everybody. Yep, everyone file in. Looks like we got the time, so nice. Everyone file in. We'll get this guy ready to rumble. Let's see. Let me get... Nice. There we are. Look at that. We even have... I even have my little thing set up so that I can see where she is. I got a new haircut, so that's cool. It's just bangs. I buzzed the rest, and it's just bangs hanging down. You like my hat? I found this hat. I didn't even know where I got it. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that just the coolest thing ever? Okay. But no, we can do... I can switch glasses. Because, whew, sunglasses are something else, right? And there's my haircut. What do you guys think? It's the same thing. The same thing that I always get. It's just shorter. That's what haircuts are for. But I think I'm going to go hat. I'm not really a hat guy, but I can try to be a hat guy. And I like what it says, too. I think it's kind of funny. And then I'm going to put some headphones on so that I can hear. Ooh, I feel like a pilot. How about that? Let's see. The glasses are very High School Musical 3. Gosh, I hope that's a compliment. Okay, what's going on, everybody, huh? Yo, the room's looking nice, huh? Yeah, I rearranged it a little bit. I put the couch, a futon in the back. I got my desk over here now with a little cloth over it. My little Caesar guy. My little statue. He's cool. Let's see what we got. Nice YouTube pill. Thanks. Now you guys will be reminded. I almost got one that said subscribe. That way people would remember to do that, you know? Thanks for the image. That's probably what those notifications are getting, aren't they? Those emails are you. Green jacket. Jay, you goofball. There. No, it's just going to vibrate. No, I won't even see it. Haircut looks good. Hey, guys. What's up? So, as I said in the title, what we're going to do is something new. Something I've never done before, but people have really wanted me to do, and that's a live react to Amberlynn Reid and some of her videos. I actually pulled up 2 videos. I wanted to go recent here, and these I haven't seen them, so we're all looking at this fresh eyes. I skipped the 10 seconds in one because at the beginning she was kind of being sappy, but so I turned on captions too. I know it's in the bottom left anyway, so you guys probably can't even like captions probably won't even help because that's kind of small, right? You're not able to read that. Maybe if it's full screen, but I turned on captions anyways. Maybe that'll help me understand what she's saying. But yeah, that's it right there. We've got day 1 ... again, and we have got buying a house ? Exclamation point. Yeah, let's take a look. So we'll jump right in. Let's do buying a house. I feel like that could be a good first one. Actually, you know what? Which one's shorter? This one is actually longer, but I'm a minute in because I skipped all the crap in the beginning. Okay, let me flip over to my chat here so I can see you dudes. Woo! Serial killer haircut. What time is it for y'all? It's 7 o'clock here. I stopped watching Starsky and Hutch for this. That's a good movie. The end when they take the car and they with the boat and stuff. That's the best part, right? It cracks me up. What's the frame thing? The frame thing? Oh, it's someone actually made that for me. It's just a thing that says congrats. It's actually an email I got from YouTube when I hit 10,000 subscribers. And someone made it for me. They like printed it out, edited it a little bit, and it's just the email kind of that I got from YouTube, but it's a framed picture that says, "Hey, congrats on 10,000 subscribers from YouTube." That's kind of cool. Hey, shout out to the European boys staying up. That's right. Sorry, Europeans. I know some of you. It's like 1, 2 a.m. Right? Where am I from? The Midwest. Ooh, shucks, dude. Your haircut reminds me that I should get a haircut. Yeah, I don't like getting haircuts either. All right. Let's quit wasting time. Let me do something really quick here, though. Let me go back a little bit. And just let me know if you can hear her fine. What do you guys think? Is that a good volume?
We'll see.
Let me know if that's a good volume. My YouTube isn't working right. Well, fix it. Ah, cool. Next is the play button, right? That's the goal. Of course, that's a pretty big exponential jump. That's like 5 times what I've got right now, right? Well, if everyone shares my stuff and likes it and comments on it and subscribes, then we'll hit 100,000 in no time, right, gang? Oh, man. I feel sorry for you. Nothing ends well. You can't hear. Let's see. I need to hear. It's too low. It's too low. I don't want to hear her. Okay. Well, but you guys got to know what she's saying, right? It's too low. Let's see. I can turn her volume up. I guess as long as you hear her a little bit, it's probably fine. And then let's see what we got. So first we're looking at buying a house. First thoughts. This is always the important part, right? First thoughts. I don't know. It's kind of, I guess, she can probably afford it, right? Because I feel like she makes enough money from doing this to where it would make sense. And right now I feel like she's living with a lot of people. And that kind of sucks. It wears on you to live with people for a long time. And you know what? Buying a house, it's an investment. Because when you're paying rent, it goes into the ether, right? But when you buy a house, man, that's going, it's just a bit dodgy. I can hear it's just a bit dodgy. Okay. Yeah, I can affect her stuff. Can I turn it up? I can. I can turn her up. Let's do that right there.
There is someone working on it.
Let me know if that's too loud. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Paid to my Patreon. Hey, I appreciate it. Okay, cool. All right. Now, this will be a little different. I'm not going to be able to easily respond to everybody super quick because it looks like there's more people in here for one, and plus my focus is going to be on the screen over here because that is where I'm watching this, and you guys will be watching it on the bottom, what is that, the bottom left? All right, let's take a look, everybody. Let's get started. So let's see. We jump ahead. She was thinking about maybe going on a date with Becky. That's all we missed in the beginning. What have we got here? A tree. Ooh, a vanilla Coke, that looks like right there. By the tree. That's like my favorite kind of pop.
See that saw? We've actually had a few people knock on our door and ask for the tree. That is a thing. People have asked for it.
That's pretty common, I think, in the firewood, right?
I'm having some serious dandruff issues today. Not having it.
Not having it, huh?
The door is beeping because Becky's getting gas right now.
Shut the door.
That noise, though.
See, this is a little bit different for me because I feel like I have to talk while it's going, but I guess I can pause. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this. I am always really worried, though, that when I'm getting gas, I'm going to, like, start a huge fire in my car. Like, my car's just going to... Whenever I get back in my car after I get gas, when I turn the key, I'm always scared there's going to be, like, a movie explosion, like, right? But aren't you not supposed to, like, keep the door open or something? I don't think the door is what's important, but you're not supposed to, like, get out and get back in and stuff like that. You're not supposed to keep the car on and everything, right? When you're getting gas because of the static that can happen, and that can cause, I don't think a Hollywood movie explosion, but I don't think you're supposed to do that. How nitpicky is that, huh? Keeping the door open while they're getting gas. Let's see.
Oh.
Bing, bing.
So annoying.
Yep, it is.
You guys know that noise. Oh my gosh.
Yep,
when
we can hear it.
The driver's door is open, but
okay.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. I think
Becky closed the door.
Becky probably got sick of her talking, right?
She's so funny. She did not have to do that. That's cute. But
she didn't have to do that. Thank you, Becky. You know what, Becky? You're what we need on Amberlynn's channel. You're like the yin to her yang, you know? Amberlynn's the crazy, annoying one. She's, if you guys have seen the first Dumb and Dumber movie, what she just did there with that door, the bing, 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 that's like, when Lloyd asks the guy if he wants to hear the most annoying sound in the world, and then he just screeches. That's kind of what she's doing. She's like, oh, isn't that annoying? And then she just lets it play for 30 seconds. And then Becky shuts the door. She's the hero. She's like the unsung hero of the beginning of this video.
Yeah, we're on my way to the appointment. Mm-hmm. It's about 80-something degrees today. Nice. I honestly feel like after the appointment,
it's
we're
hot
gonna
everywhere,
get some
man.
sushi. I haven't had sushi in a really long time.
Sushi. I don't like sushi.
Y'all, Weight Watcher points for sushi. It's not that bad because sushi, you know.
See, this is the issue with Amberlynn Reid videos. Is she just rambles
aspect is like the rice.
About nothing.
So I'm kind of excited. Like, I haven't had sushi
rice, huh?
in so long.
Hey, babe, I'm putting you on the spot. On the count of 3, I'm gonna ask you a question.
It's rice. Becky is the heroine. That's right. Slam. That's awesome. All right. Spot, on the count of 3, I want to ask you a question you have to answer. Ooh, this is fun. We're like experiencing this real time. This is cool. So Amberlynn's going to count to 3, ask Becky a question, and let's see what she's going to say.
Answer it. Okay. Tell us a random fact about you.
That's the question. Tell us a random fact about you.
I just saw someone swerve really hardcore in front of us.
She just saw someone swerve, huh?
Count.
That's a lame thing to ask
Random
somebody.
fact about you.
One of my most favorite colors is seafoam green.
Seafoam green?
I already knew that.
Y'all, Becky wants...
Seafoam. That's a... You know what? I respect her for going specific when it comes to what color she likes. Yeah, there you go. Beckles, you got it. Why can't she just reach over and close it, Adrienne says. That's the real question, right? All you had to do was pull. Or be like, hey, Becky, can you just give that a kick, babe? Babe, Becky, can you give that a kick, please? And then she shuts the door. No, Becky had to listen to your crap, Amberlynn, and then she had to slam the door on you.
Wants to buy this house and go inside of it. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it.
Becky wants to buy that house to go inside of it. It's a pretty quick go through. I'm glad I paused it when I did. You know, I'm going to go back a little bit.
Buy this house and go inside of it. Look
Oh,
at it,
man.
look at it, look at it.
You know what? I think we got bamboozled. Like I said, I haven't watched these yet. This one, I'm like all talking. I'm like, actually buying a house is a pretty good investment. That way you're not throwing away your money, you know? Thanks, Dizzy Dream. I appreciate it. That's super nice of you guys. Buying a house is the name of this video. And then I see this right here, and she's joking about how this is the house that Becky wants to buy. I don't know how well you guys can see. It doesn't look like there's a window on the top right. It looks like it's boarded up on every other window. It's overgrown. And there might be like a for sale sign or something like that, but it could easily say condemned as well. And I'm thinking that that's not really what this video is about. I don't think they are thinking about buying a house. I think she saw this crappy house on the road and was like, haha, Becky, you want that house. I'm pissed. Why do they do that? I hate getting clickbaited. Don't you?
Supposedly,
What's up?
and I witnessed it, like, not firsthand, but like there was this family that lived there for, you know, a while, and then they just up and left. Well, this other family bought
That's
it
like their
and
local
was
scary
renovating
story.
it.
I feel like every small town
And
has like a haunted.
They
They're like,
had all their stuff
oh, the people that
moved
used to
in,
live
like,
there
it's
were
their house.
murdered, and now
And
there's
they
a
only lived there for a
ghost.
few months, and
There used to actually be one of
supposedly
those in
they
my
told
one of my towns
that
I
there
grew
was
up
some
in.
evil in that
And I
house or
believed it,
something, like some
but I don't.
really
I
bad
still
things
wouldn't like to go
started
in there because who
happen.
knows? What if it's
And, like,
true? You know.
something happened in
Chad
the
King
middle of
gets
the night.
triggered.
That was
That's
so
right.
bad
You gotta watch
that
out.
They literally woke up, left, and didn't even come back for their stuff for a while. And
Didn't come back for their stuff, huh?
they boarded it up and wasn't gonna sell it.
Bullshit. That doesn't sound like a true story to me. That sounds like a BS thing. Well, can you think? Like, imagine. So take as much money as you make right now, and imagine if you like saved up and scrimped in order to buy a house, and then you found out your house was haunted. What could you do? You would either sell it and try to get your money back, but what she's saying is these people just boarded it up and left. Like, you're telling me they bought, and it's a big house too. So you're telling me they paid for like an over $100,000 house and then just left $100,000 on the table? Doubt it. I feel like a place would have to be pretty darn haunted in order to do that. I gotta find out where this is, and then I'll go and we'll do like a Ghost Adventures thing. My name's Zach Baggins, and we're gonna find out if this place is haunted. That's what it's gonna be. Very small donation. Hey, any amount counts. Mimi92 Ikumi, I appreciate it. An ALR Queen of Moderation. And clickbaiting. That's true. She really does do a lot of clickbaiting. I feel like every single one of her videos I get tricked on. I get bamboozled, and it makes me mad.
Then a few months ago, they tried to sell it. Tried to get it sold again. Like, I don't know if it was them or if like.
Well, because they wanted money.
It over to the bank or something. I don't know.
Because you don't just leave a house.
But
If it is haunted, you sell that. You try to get the next sucker. You sell your lemon car. You know.
Well, I mean,
Usually
It
when
can't
stuff
get
like
sold
that
so
happens,
well.
you have
She's like I don't know why, but like people just won't buy it because there's a missing window. And it's overgrown, and there's boarded up windows and stuff. You're not trying to sell that to someone buying a house, or buying a house for living to a consumer. You're selling that to like a renovation company that's like, yeah, maybe we could fix this place up. It's a fixer-upper. It's funny because like some people get houses that are fine, and they're like, yeah, it's a fixer-upper. The house is actually a fixer-upper. You couldn't live there. You know, you'd have to put like a tarp over the a tarp over the window. Want to date me? Haha, totally not kidding. You guys are so goofy. I can't even.
yeah.
What's up, dude?
Like, you know.
Let's see what we got.
In the contract, you know.
It's in the contract.
There may be hauntings or something going on in this house.
You think they couldn't sell the house because in the contract it said that it might be haunted? You think that like, Could you imagine sitting down with a lawyer to draft up a contract for this house or something, or trying to sell this house, and you're like, you keep reminding the lawyer, you're like, oh yeah, also don't forget it's haunted, or like you're trying to sell it, and then the lawyer's like, hey, is it like haunted? Like that's like one of the things they have to check off when they're selling the house. Is your house wheelchair accessible? Yes or no? Has anyone ever died here? Yes or no? Is the house haunted? Yes or no? Is the house intact? Blah blah blah. Is there any mold? It's like a checkoff form that realtors have to do on there, and it's funny because like the person's like trying to like the person who sold it is probably trying to avoid the question. They're like, no, I think everything's fine, and they're like, the real estate agent asks them, well, is it haunted? I have to fill it out in my form, and the person just goes, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about getting some lunch later. They just keep dodging the question. Like, in what world is there a contract that says that the house is haunted and that's lowering the price? It's not lowering the price because it's haunted. It's because the house it's falling apart. What are you doing, ladies?
That's probably why nobody wanted to buy it.
I know I wouldn't. But Becky definitely wants to go in there.
I'd go in there. That would be sick.
So
I wouldn't go in there alone, though.
Sushi place right now. Becky always gets like a hibachi type thing,
place.
and I always get sushi. So
do you think they feel awkward filming each other in the middle of this restaurant?
Soda, but
because I would.
Oh, well.
I'd be like trying to hide the camera a little bit.
And
if the waiter comes, I'd do this really quick and hide it.
And there's spring rolls.
Oh, spring rolls.
This is filled with veggies, and they're actually really good. Oh my god, they're hot.
Oh, so that makes it healthy, huh?
Right Yum.
So if it doesn't matter how it's cooked, as long as it's filled with veggies, it's healthy for you. It doesn't matter if it's soaked and fried in animal fat. It's healthy for you if it's got veggies. That's good. That's what I think. That's like my philosophy on it.
Sushi.
Thanks again, Dizzy Dream. You did it earlier, didn't you?
And this is
Appreciate it.
Fried.
I thought you were gonna believe and go.
It's shrimp tempura with
Look at
avocado
this.
On top.
I'm not a shrimp. Ooh, Becky, nice. Now that is what we're talking about. If I went out to eat, this would be the other person's plate, and that would be my plate right there. That looks like the right way to go. I'm sure it's not the healthiest, but like I don't really like seafood that much, and I don't like fish. I think especially like shrimps and crabs and stuff. I think that they're kind of like bugs. That's what I think of them. I think they're just big cockroachy things. That's what I hope I don't ruin seafood for somebody, but that's kind of what I like. You think of like a lobster and crabs and like shrimp and what they look like, and they're kind of like bugs. But so I'm not a big seafood person as is, especially like raw fish like that. Sushi never really liked. It's a thought thing more than the taste. But Becky's, man, she's got the rice, maybe a little soy sauce in there. I feel like I see some mushrooms. I'm a sucker for mushrooms in food. That's great. It looks like she got shrimp, though. I wouldn't eat those. I'd rather get some, like, chicken or something, right? Chicken's delicious. Yeah, I'm too picky to eat seafood, too. Who said that? Avoccio dies. But you know what? I've been trying to do it more. It's hard, though. Some fish. All right, what do we got? What are you going to eat? This is cool. This is like a hybrid video. It's like a mukbang and it's a vlog and it's a clickbaity garbage. Look at her chew. She's processing that food. She's got the Katniss braid. You see that?
I've never drove up there.
This is what they do.
Right.
That's my best whistle I could have done on that.
Well,
I'm not a great whistler. My family always told me when I was young that if I ate all the crust off of bread, then I would become a good whistler, and I think that was bullshit.
How far away is it?
Listen to this like conversation that they're just having. Like they're trying to pretend to be all casual, but it's not, right? It's there's got to be at least a little bit of awkward nervousness there because of that. What does that say in her glass? Pepsi Cola. Nice. Look at there's like a TV up there too. It's like a hibachi sushi sports bar. Those tiles look nice.
I'm at my cousin's house.
Bugs. Too much sodium, guys. Yeah, and then does that. I think people that worry about too much sodium too are on about the wrong thing. Not to say that you can't have too much sodium, but I think that's like one of the more easily mitigated things. Ooh, that dog did get big. I always forget about how big her dog is. But then I see tweets from Michael B. Petty, and I feel like he is just on point with that stuff. I think he's like the sleuth of these kind of things. I was actually just talking about this the other day in my Discord. We were talking about how Michael B. Petty had a tweet, and you guys might have even seen it. Michael B. Petty had a tweet where she's in the bathroom, I guess, and she just took a picture of herself and put it on Instagram or whatever, blah, 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 YouTube or something. And Michael B. Petty tweeted that picture and said, ooh, looks like a hotel bathroom. You know what that means? Cheesecake Factory. And I laughed out loud at that. I thought it was really funny. But it kind of made me laugh a little bit too at myself, because I was like, I wouldn't even thought, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have an eye for that. In my head, I'm like, oh, she's kind of in a bathroom. I wouldn't have like associated that, oh, it's a hotel, which means Cheesecake Factory. And for that reason, I don't think I'd be a very good detective. Like, I'm not good at making those natural observations about that kind of thing. But it seems like that guy would be good at it. And same with that, he has some stuff about how Twinkie is getting a little big. Poor thing. Although, like, growing up, I had a little puppy, and that dog, eventually we had to kind of slim her down, but she got a little big, and she kind of looks like Twinkie. It's easy to overfeed dogs, man, especially if you're feeding them off the table. That's why you're not supposed to do it.
Yeah.
All right, creep. Cool it.
Come here. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, look at her arm, man.
Mama's home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Creep.
This angle though.
Look at her earrings. She's like an Aerosmith or like a Duran Duran.
So yeah, this angle's really bad,
Like,
but
right?
you know.
She's like an 80s
That's okay. So I just got
band,
back from
man.
my
That's sweet.
appointment, and from hanging out with my girl.
What do we got there? What are you doing?
Sushi was great. I got a little package in the mail. I think I ordered
mail
some
package.
jewelry from Torrid, like I need it.
You don't remember what you ordered?
Yes. I
That
did
happens
order
sometimes.
jewelry.
You don't remember?
Literally, one thing came in this huge bag.
You know why they do that? I was actually reading about this one time. A little fun fact for you guys. Do you know if you ever order something and it comes in a box that's too big, especially if it's from Amazon, Amazon is kind of the king of doing this. They're known for this. If you were gonna order like a toothbrush and it came in like, and your toothbrush is like this big and it comes in a box that's like this big, the reason they do that is because when they are going to send out a truck to deliver stuff, they calculate out what items are going in there and how big they are, and there's an algorithm that builds up how big boxes should be so that different size boxes can cushion different items so they can maximize how much they can send out. That way they don't have to like add extra packaging in to protect items, because and items don't necessarily like slosh around in there either when they're driving around, so things don't really break because they're all packed in with perfectly sized boxes. It's kind of like Jenga, I guess, or it's like a puzzle that they put together that are all different pieces. It's like Tetris, I guess, more like. And they're just loading it up perfectly so that everything is cushioning each other. That's why they do that. In case you guys were ever wondering.
Why? Let's see what it looks like.
What do we got here, huh, gal? What'd you get?
I was nervous about buying these because I wasn't sure how big they were.
That seems like
They're
probably a need thing, not a
perfect.
want thing, right?
I was nervous these were going to be super small. But please take a minute and look at. Oh my gosh.
I'm looking.
Yes, boo.
I don't. Maybe
This
you
is
guys
just gonna
have
go
a different
straight
eye for
into
this
my
kind of
vanity.
thing, but that just looks like stuff to me. That
I
just
have to
looks like
organize
nothing.
my vanity. It's
Looks like garbage.
wild. It's wild in there.
If I saw a girl wearing
hello.
those earrings,
just
I
wanted
wouldn't
to
be
do a
like,
little- my lips look
nice.
really bad. Sorry.
I wouldn't like.
After eating and such,
like,
your lips start to come off.
That's like
But,
my version of the whistle. What
my
are you supposed to do when
appointment
someone's
with
like cute and you whistle?
psychiatrist went really well. Tomorrow,
You know what I'm
she wants
talking
me to
about? I
start
can't whistle that
taking
well.
Double the dosage
Ooh,
of
double
the
the
mood
dosage
stabilizer
of
I'm on.
Okay.
And then in
I don't
2
want
weeks-
to listen to her health stuff too much. Let's skip her talking about her mood stabilizers because I think that's personal information that she probably shouldn't have put on the internet. I don't know. That's
But
like
I have
weird.
gotten-
That's like more personal than the weight loss stuff because her channel's about weight loss. It's not about I don't want to hear
Four.
about what mood stabilizers you're taking.
compliments, like in a row, practically, on my earrings.
No
I
kidding.
feel rather lucky.
Fun fact for you, Amberlynn. When someone says, hey, that looks like an 80s hairband earring, that's not a compliment on your earrings. Or if they think that you're one of the lead singer, or if they think you're one of the members of like Aerosmith or something, that's not a compliment either. Those bands are kind of old. They have great music though, but it's a style thing, you know?
To have worn these today. Becky asked me when we were eating our sushi, she was like, how do you choose your outfits? Like,
Yeah, how do you?
And I was explaining to her that sometimes I choose the jewelry first, and then I'll choose, okay, what outfit
that
goes
right?
with that jewelry.
That's how I do it too. When I'm getting ready for the day, I look at I look at my glasses and I'm like, oh, I'll choose my glasses, and then I choose my hat, and then I choose my outfit. But when I choose hat, it's more like, do I wear a hat or not wear a hat? And more than 99% of the time, I don't wear a hat. So It's actually a pretty easy, straightforward way to go about things. So that's interesting. You use your accessories to decide how to wear your primary clothes. Hey, man, but whatever works for you. That's just how she goes.
Sometimes I'll choose the outfit first, and then I'm like, okay, what jewelry goes with the outfit? I knew today, since I wore my hair like in the braid, I knew today I wanted to wear these earrings because I imagined them with a braid. So I was like, what would go good with these earrings?
Do you know what I think? I think that you're onto something, Amberlynn, but I think you're onto it for the wrong reasons. You see, you know who wears a braid like that? Katniss. And you know what she's good at? Shooting bows. And you know what she hunts in the book? I think birds. You know who has birds? Feathers. I'm sure we're not reaching on that one.
And I thought, all black, because I wanted these earrings to be the focal point
she wanted to
of
jump.
my outfit.
Right.
So,
well, light blue does go with
random,
that. I'll give you that.
But hi,
Not
my name is Amberlynn Reid.
So they're working on it,
the
y'all.
tree. Someone came and took it.
They're getting it done. We currently have...
Jeez, how awkward is that, huh? These guys probably contact them. They're like, hey, what are you going to do with that? We could use some firewood. There's like some macho men, like 40, 50-year-old guys that just want to go camping and, you know what I mean, have like fires in the backyard and drink beer. And they're over there trying to chainsaw up this tree, and Amberlynn's over there with her camera talking. Do you think she asked him for permission first? She's like, hey, I kind of do like a thing, like a blah, blah, blah thing like this. Do you mind if you're just there in it, or do you think she just did it? A sneaky part of me says that she just did it. Hey, what's that thing that's the flagpole's in? Is that like a tub of rocks?
They're getting it. They're getting it done.
Oh,
we currently have
Twinkie on a leash.
Nice.
She hates leashes.
Well,
but
she can't be wild.
she's actually doing really good.
Yeah, look at your dog. Don't show us. What are you doing? Look at Beckles walking. Oh my god, Twinkie is actually really big.
She's so cute.
She looks like a manatee. Look at her roll.
What is
she's
she
a really
doing?
cute. Twinkie's a really cute dog, but
barking
you
at
can
him.
definitely
Look at
tell
her.
that dog is a little.
She
bit
thinks she's a
too big
protector.
for now, isn't it?
They got a big old tractor. What they're doing is sawing really big pieces of the wood, and they're taking that like tractor situation, and they're picking up the wood, and they're taking it somewhere. I don't know.
They're taking it somewhere, I don't know. Like it's the biggest conspiracy ever. Who's this other dog? This other dog's a cutie, and that one's a little smaller. Do you think the small dog makes fun of the big dog for its weight? I bet you it does. I bet you it's a real mean dog. It's like a real dick to her. Look at them, just hauling that away. That's the way to do it, though. The only other way you could have done it is maybe a little bit smaller pieces and hauled it that way. But that tree's got to be heavy, man. I bet you that thing... I question sometimes the ability of some like bulldozers and stuff to lift things, because things can be so heavy, man, you don't realize.
But he comes back about every 10 minutes.
Nice.
Look at the little neighbor's doggo.
Well, it's a neighbor's dog.
Baby.
I bet you he does make fun of Twinkie. I bet you that dog is a real
Becky's
meanie
cleaning
Twinkie.
the back of our car, so that's what that is.
That's funny. That's like a comparison. That's like when you do like a scientific experiment, there's the thing that you experiment on, and then there's your control. So like as an example, if you were gonna see if you rub mustard on someone's fingernail, if that would make it grow faster, then you would find two people whose fingernails grow at the same pace, and you would put mustard on one person's fingernails but not the other person's fingernails, so that you could measure them. That's what it looks like with these dogs. It's like if you took it's like they were both normal dogs, but the experiment was, what if you took a normal dog and then you put it with unhealthy people? I wonder what would happen. And then the answer is just that the dog gets unhealthy too, and that the other dog's the control, because they're about the same size. You know, that's like when Twinkie looks at the other dog, it's like looking into a mirror of a better life. That's what it's like when Twinkie looks at the other dog.
Hi.
We come
Becky's
full circle.
cleaning, the back of our car, so that's what that is. What's that? Salute, babe. Salute. You had like a little like
You're great.
hipster.
Someone said,
move
yeah,
with it.
Amberlynn's content is boring.
I was
It is
expecting
pretty
like
boring.
straight up, just like,
Nothing's happening.
aye, Captain. But you're like,
Stolen valor alert.
how you doing? Hey guys, so it's actually really late.
Soldier
the
in
end
the
of
street
night,
and hip hopper in the
and I
sheets.
just wanted to say I had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
It's now storming again.
Oh, this
I
is
don't
the end.
understand.
I'm not listening to her outro. Well, that was that one right there. See, that one I think was a good warm up, and we do have another one here that we're gonna take a look at, and that one is day 1 again, and I'm excited for this one because this one should line us up into the key target, or like the key topics that we should be talking about, right? This is what we need to know. Let's look. Sorry about that. If you can hear me typing away. Let's see. I am just pulling up some stuff here for you guys, and then we can continue with it. Let's take a moment in between, though, to look at some of what you guys had to say there. So let's see. Do you know who has birds? Feathers. Ystervarke 2019. Right? I know what your song's about. It's a song about holding hands. Yeah, well, you know who has hands? The devil. And he uses them for holding. Oh, man. Random Brave. She's such a copycat. ALR is great at eating and gaining weight. That's about it. That's true. Let's see. And she does parodies of Amber's. My bird has feathers. That dog needs to be walking. That's true, right? Manatee. It's a Twinkatee. Oh, man. Yeah, that fat dog is not cute. See, the thing is, dogs can still be cute when they're fat, even when they're little chubbers. But that doesn't mean that, like, they'd be cuter if they were normal. I thought you were talking about Becky being big. I was like, yeesh. Yeah, listen to that guy. Dude, that would almost, like, cross a line, wouldn't it? If I was, like, calling Becky what I was calling Twinkie. Becky keeps herself out of the videos enough to where I don't mind keeping her out of my mouth. Oh, that dog's a dick. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right? See? You get what I mean. You get what I mean. Hey, guys. In every video. New drinking game. Anytime she pronounces a word wrong, take a shot. Not trying to die. Try not to die. That's the trick, right? Try not to die. Oh, man. That is funny. That's the age-old thing, right? That's what you gotta try to do. What are we doing here? All right, so we're getting this guy all queued up. How's everyone doing today? Probably doing well, right? I hope so. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to make this setup here so that we don't have to worry about a single gosh dang thing. Cool, and it all looks good to me. Cool. Awesome. Now we can jump on to the next one. So we've got day one again. Now, like I was talking about earlier as well, just so let me get my plug in there. I don't like to necessarily sit there and beg for likes, subs, comments, subscribes, all that good stuff. But if you guys do enjoy the stuff, feel free to do that. It really does help. You know how it is doing all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it. As well, I have a Twitter, an Instagram, and a Patreon if you guys want to check it out. What I've been doing on my Patreon lately, I have been uploading creepypastas where I read creepypastas, and I try to make them a little more creepy. And that's an exclusive thing to my Patreon. What's nice about that, any tier, even the $1 tier, gets access to that right there. Plus, I also have a Discord available. That's through that. It's hard. It's more of like this where we can kind of just chat. So it's not something that's super involved. It's not like I'm in there all the time on the live thing, just shouting at people or anything like that. It's more like we just kind of type chat, and then if people are on, we can do like a voice chat kind of a thing. Other than that, though, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on with all that. So feel free to check that out. Also, if you feel free to like this video, because that's how people see it, man. That's what drives the algorithm and gets it out there. So thanks so much for watching. Oh, and actually a final thing I wanted to add on here. People were requesting it. It's in a beginning stage right now, but where is it? I'll find it. I have got, let's see, let me do it like this. I recently set up a merch store, and if you guys would like, I am grabbing the link right now for you. It should also be in the video description. The merch store, but if you guys want to check out the merch store, feel free. It is this link right here. I'm gonna put it right in the chat, and then we are going to, which one of these is it? Oh, it's so hard to find this stuff, isn't it? It's so goofy. Oh, get my email out of there. Don't want you guys to look at my email. Where was it? Look at me, I'm all lost here. Oh, here it is. Here you are. There we go. Blam. That's it right there. Okay, so now we can jump on to our next video. It is called Day 1, ... and then a fourth dot for some reason. Sometimes a fourth dot's appropriate, but you remember that episode of The Office where they talked about what each dot means? Like one dot is a period, and that means ending. 2 dots means, I don't know, could be a typo. 3 dots means to be continued, and then 4 dots means something else entirely. That's what I think what is going on here. Horse set of cuffs. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again too, man. Nice. Nice. All right, let's take a look.
And just like, how it's just not going to work.
Oh, of course. And LML, I see she, the other one in the chat right there. Some people that were watching actually helped out with a lot of with the content. I'm not a very good artist, so they actually were helping me out with that. So yeah, I gotta give props. You know, where props are due.
Like, justify myself or anything like that. I just know that you need to choose what works for you.
Hold on, let's restart because I feel like this is important.
Because one of the last videos you have seen from me, I was...
Okay, so she starts out, it's day 1 again. She says, this might look familiar because one of the things that you've seen from me in one of the most recent videos you've seen from me is...
Because I just
sitting in the same place.
A video about...
Nice to see you!
My weight loss doctor. And
horse to cuffs.
How it's just not going to work for me.
Awesome.
I know you guys hate me because I'm so crazy. I know. Like, I get it. But I don't want to, like, justify myself or anything like that.
So my understanding of this is she was on the program that she just started. So people that don't know, she got onto a new program. Now, Amberlynn Reid, usually it takes, like, a couple of weeks or a month, I feel like, for her to switch to a new program. Well, she's outdid herself. She's really learning. And you know when they say practice makes perfect, and the more you do something, the better you are at it? Well, Amberlynn's perfected that. You see, she's really good at stopping programs that are healthy for her in order to start a new program that's healthy with her, only to restart that same cycle. And just the other day, she had a video up about how awesome and phenomenal this doctor was, only to immediately cancel the program that she was on. So now there's this video, all right? Now that we're all caught up, it's day 1, again. Let's have a look. So right now she's just saying, I know it looks familiar, blah, blah, blah. Let me try to justify what's going on. All right, Amberlynn, let's let you try to justify it, and let's see what happens. You need a Chad Army shirt, huh? That's true, actually. That's what needs to happen.
You need to choose what works for you. And that's literally all that matters.
Okay. So the justification that you provide is that you need to choose what works for you. So let me ask you this, Amberlynn. I know you're probably not watching, but let me ask you this. Do you think that that wasn't going to work for you? And if so, why? Why specifically do you think it's not going to work? And let me ask you, if whatever reason that you have, this is the important part, whatever excuse that you come up for, or a group of excuses that you come up for as to why this program won't work, compare the negatives of those versus the negatives of your current lifestyle. And then ask yourself which one's better, you know? Just make like a cost value decision. Make a value decision. Which one of these do I value more? My health? Well, your health is what's important, right? So which one of these things is going to affect your health more? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it just seems like it's a pretty simple equation. I don't think that you really know what you got going on here.
You, and if you guys want to watch me do me, that's awesome. So thank you.
I'd never watch you do
you.
you.
A lot of people actually enjoyed it when I was weighing myself a lot on camera, and personally,
I agree.
I like weighing myself.
Well, because it keeps you accountable. That's what's good about that.
Me, honestly, and I know a lot of people don't think so, but by weighing myself all those times during the 100 days of weighing in, I feel like I could have gained a lot of weight during that. And the fact that I didn't, and I stayed in the 560s the whole time, shows that weighing myself really was subconsciously helping me. So
yeah, of course, like I just said, it keeps you accountable. It's really easy to forget that you're gaining weight if you don't weigh yourself for a couple months. So if you force yourself to weigh yourself on a routine, on a schedule, like once a week or once every day or once every 3 days or whatever it is, like, oh, I only weigh myself Mondays and Fridays, blah blah blah. Then you're going to keep yourself accountable, because then if you start seeing your weight going like this, I think I have to go like this because it's reversed. If you start seeing your weight going like this, you're gonna be pretty happy with yourself. But then if it starts dipping back up, you're like, oh, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to keep it going down? So it really gives you the chance to stay on top of it. You know, it's like checking your bank account often to make sure that no one stole money from you, or that you haven't had your identity stolen or something, or checking your credit score all the time to make sure everything's running ship shape. You know, it's kind of the same thing. If you're a routine about it, you'll be fine.
So I want to do it again. I want to weigh myself, and I want to let you guys hear what I weigh again. I
gal.
feel like it holds me accountable.
You're such a goofball, Amberlynn.
But we're gonna do things.
You're so quirky and fun and cool.
I'm gonna do things a little
I almost
different.
like cute.
To you guys, it's probably not gonna seem that way.
Yep.
But what I want to do different is I'm doing.
I feel like you were wearing the same shirt too in the other one. That's the thing that really gets me. Is like not only are you in the same place.
On the other
you're
side,
wearing, you think you're wearing the same shirt, but you have a lot of shirts with flowers on them. You dress like a grandma.
TV screen. However you're watching me.
Yep.
You're rolling your eyes.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Moaning and groaning.
Yep.
You're very upset.
Oh.
But then there are a few people out there. I see you. Oh, okay. And you over there. Oh, you're smoking a cigarette. I see you.
Ooh, how
guys.
immersive! How interactive!
Okay.
I see you.
She's still
trying.
And
you too. And you with that red shirt on. I see you.
Yes, that is.
Dave, I know you're watching Dave.
Hey
Sarah, what's up, Sarah? If you just say random names, there's a chance that like one person out there is Sarah, and they're just like, or like the guy with the red shirt goes.
But those things are higher in points because they want you to choose the thing.
Whoa, I want to go back because I want to hear what she says. She's talking about Weight Watchers.
Guys are like, okay.
You're smoking a cigarette. I see you guys. She's still trying.
She's trying to find what is right for her. Yes, that is what I'm doing.
Amberlynn, I get it. You're trying to find what's right for you, but here's the thing. It's just like, okay, so let's say you're 16 and your parents agree to buy you a car, okay? And you need a car. You really need a car. And you go to look at cars, and every car you look at, you're like, it's nice, but I just don't think it's me. I don't think it's my car. I don't think it's me. And your parents are like, you know what? We agree. That's everyone, all of us, we're the parents. But see, what would happen if after the 20th car you looked at, you did the same thing over and over again? Or you got in it and you're like, I really like this car. Wow, this car I think is really me. And then you get in it and sit down and you like do like a test drive and you're like, this car's awesome. Only to get back to the dealership right when you're about to sign the paper to buy the car. And then you're like, you know what? Is it really me though? Do you think people would get pissed about that? Do you think people would get mad if you did it that way? Because I think they would. And I think it follows the classic adage of fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? I think a lot of people, the reason that they're mad at you is they're just a little fed up from being tricked. Because people don't like being lied to and people don't like being tricked,
What I like about Weight Watchers is that it teaches you to choose healthier foods over unhealthy foods.
Right. Weight Watchers chooses you to eat healthier foods over unhealthy foods. Unlike any other program out there. Like what? Man, if only there was literally any other weight loss program that told me to eat healthy foods instead of unhealthy foods, huh? What a joke.
Yes, I can have ice cream. Yes, I can have pizza. But those things are higher in points because they want you to choose the things that are healthier.
Right. So just replace the word points with calories, Amberlynn, and every other routine works. Come on, man. Like, literally, it's the same thing. Just assign yourself 2,000 points a day. So I'll start the Ystervarke system. It's all you do. You assign yourself 2,000 points a day, and each food that you choose, the amount of calories it has is a point, and you can't go over 2,000 points for the day. That's the trick. Oh, man. What a joke.
Chicken, brown rice.
Yep.
Corn. I mean, corn isn't that healthy.
Corn's
but
good,
I mean,
though.
it's better than pizza, I guess. And Weight Watchers.
Growing up, there was a small town right next door. It's actually the small town that had that haunted house in it that we were talking about earlier. And they always had a corn dance. They would close off Main Street, and it was like a corn feed dance thing. And there was like free corn on the cob, and that's what. And people just danced, and they always played Cotton Eye Joe and like Willie Won't Go by Sweet. Man, that was awesome. I wish I could. You know what? They still do it. I probably should go. They do it at the end of every year. It's probably coming up soon.
Watchers does work. It always has worked. I just always stopped doing it because...
Man, Amberlynn, I can't get over the irony of everything you're saying. Weight Watchers works. It has worked. I just can't. I just stopped doing it because... You don't even know the because. It's anything is a BS excuse. But every program that you've had, that you've tried, has worked and would work. But you just stopped.
As I fail. I'm a failure. So I also have this 100-day goal journal.
Sometimes I wonder, Amberlynn, if you're just here to piss me off. You know that? It's like if I had a wound on my leg, you'd come in there and you would just like put your finger in that wound and twist, man. You put the knife into me and then you twisted the knife with that journal thing. You going back to Weight Watchers, it was the knife. Twisting it was the journal. You know why? Because you have 100 journals. That's why. That don't help already. And you know what else? I would laugh because it was funny that you got another journal. But just the other day, I did a video about this, Amberlynn, that you called decluttering. And you went through your house and you got rid of, you said you were going to get rid of a whole bunch of journals. So why would you immediately go and buy another journal?
That I am going to be filling out every single day. You can get these on Amazon. They're actually kind of amazing. So I wanted to read to you guys what I put. It asked you to describe your goal. I put log on Weight Watchers for 100 days, weigh in daily unless no scale is around, like if I stay somewhere or whatever, and lose 50 pounds.
Yeah, but the only issue is what happens if you don't check your notebook, right? Oh, I have an idea. You could get another notebook, and your goal could be check my notebook, right? Check my other notebook. That's what should happen. Man, Amberlynn, you're really smart.
So in these 100 days, I want to lose 50 pounds.
Man.
It's only half a pound a day. I think I could do it. Why do you want to accomplish this goal? Accountability.
That's a good
progress. How will you know if you've accomplished this goal? I'd have logged daily. I've weighed daily. And I've lost 50 pounds.
Nice.
When will you accomplish this goal? During or at the end of these 100 days?
Nice. How professional.
What
Saying doesn't equal doing, though. Just know that, Amberlynn. Just keep that in mind, please.
are the tools you will use to achieve this goal? Weight Watcher app, /website, scale, this book, and determination. Who can help you achieve this goal?
You're not allowed to list tools that you don't have, Amberlynn. Like, if your goal is to make $1 million, you can't list as one of your tools to getting $1 million that you own a $400,000 rental property, because you don't own a $400,000 rental property, and you also don't have any determination. So I don't understand how that's fair that you get to put that in there as a goal.
I just put only myself because I firmly believe that it's only myself.
This is crazy because she's not really moving around. It's pretty dry.
Preventing me. Or,
she got like a nose ring.
That's just how it is. Like,
ring.
Of course, I can have support from my girlfriend and stuff like that, but I'm the only person that can do this. And then it says my 100-day goal. I just put lose 50 pounds, so that means I have to reach 517.4 pounds. And then it asks you what is your first 10-day goal. I put lose 5 pounds, which would mean I'd have to go to 562.4. I'm actually going to put my weigh in right here.
Okay. Where is it?
All right, you guys.
Oh,
so
it's here.
Is
a change of scenery. This is what I wanted.
Hello.
To live.
It's ready.
Day 2 will lose 50 lbs. Wait, who got the new haircut? I got the new haircut, featuring my new haircut. I almost said featuring Soulja Boy, but I was like, you know what? There's gonna be one person on the internet that's like, oh my god, he got Soulja Boy. Then they'll believe.
So yeah, I weighed 567.4. So that means I'm up about 5 pounds since you guys last heard about my weight.
5 pounds up. That's
unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
So every day.
Unfortunate.
You will write here in the morning and you'll write here in the evening. So I just wanted to show you.
So really, your goal should be to lose 55 pounds.
It says,
I think.
I'm grateful for. I put hard workers. Because recently
50 pounds is realistic. I think she could do it.
And our tree fell, the power went out, and it's just like
she could do it. I think that not only Weight Watchers though, I think you have to incorporate some sort of strategy as to the time that she eats as well.
If it wasn't for them, you know, our tree would still, like, all of the tree would still be out in the yard.
Wait, what was that?
When I say men, I'm like, well, the power went out, and it's just like we had a storm that happened.
You had a storm, the tree fell. Oh, that's the tree that they haven't gotten the other one.
It's just like, for these men, and the reason why I say men, I'm not like sexist or anything, is because they were all men.
I think you are sexist.
If it wasn't for them, you know, our tree would still, like, all of the tree would still be out in the yard.
Yeah, I know it would, Amberlynn. You think, if I had to imagine, like, if those guys weren't there, I imagine if that was a mission assigned to Amberlynn, you have to get this tree off of your yard, and Amberlynn just walks out there and takes a look at it. Could you imagine her trying to get that tree out of there? There's no way that would happen. No way. Man, that's crazy. You just let it lay there and you'd let it destroy the yard.
And
probably get bugs on it and stuff because it's dead.
We wouldn't have power. We wouldn't have internet. And I'm just grateful for those people. I feel like they don't get enough recognition. In 99 days, I will log on Weight Watcher everything I eat, try to weigh daily, lose 50 pounds. So a lot of it is repetitive.
Yeah,
in the very beginning, in the introduction,
it's super repetitive.
How, like, talking about your goals
I don't believe
a
you're
lot
gonna
in a
follow
repetitive
this.
way
I don't think so.
actually will help you succeed in that. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then every day you have to, answer all these questions. To achieve this, I will accomplish these 3 micro goals today. I put logging on Weight Watchers, distracting myself when boredom hunger hits, and drink 0-calorie liquids. Nice. Drink
0-calorie liquids. I think that's a really good one. Water and maybe some teas can work for that. That's kind of cool. You know what I was thinking about? I was actually talking to one of my Discord people, and we were kind of laughing about it because it's like, imagine, so if Amberlynn is like 570 pounds, a lot of us out there's a lot of people that are watching right now that are maybe around 170 or less than 170 or maybe a little bit over 170. But imagine that you all of a sudden had to carry around like a 300-pound weight with you wherever you went. Could you imagine? There's no way, right? You'd have like, well, first off, how many people here could even pick up 300 pounds? That's a question too. If legs are involved, and if I feel like if I got in a good leverage place, I could probably budge 300 pounds, but I couldn't carry it around with me all day. I could maybe carry it, like, I'm like trying to have a hard time imagining what a 300 pounds is. That's either way too heavy for me to pick up, where I could just pick it up for like I could nudge it a little, or I could pick it up and lug it around. I don't know. I feel like I probably couldn't pick it up and lug it around though, because I know I can't bench that much. But I'm also kind of a puss when it comes to how much I can bench.
So for me, I haven't been
guns ain't
binging.
made for it.
I've just been eating out of boredom. Binging
That's
for me
the
has
issue.
kind of like vanished a little bit. I don't remember the last time I thoroughly was just like, let's eat everything. Like, honestly. So I overeat a lot. Like, hi, I'm super fat. Like, that's just how it is. But I noticed I eat when I'm bored, like, all the freaking time.
Yeah, you know what would help with that? Get a job, man. Get out of the house and do something. I get that. Like, if you sit in your house all day, you're gonna get bored. You're gonna look for the fridge, and because you're gonna be eating just to do something, because you want to taste something, because you want to do something. I totally think that is one of the biggest issues that she has, is she doesn't have another hobby, or she doesn't have another job or anything like that. Or what you could do as well, Amberlynn, you could try to do some sort of volunteer thing. You could get involved with like a church or like a volunteer group. You could, or you know what I do as well? What's kind of fun? There's game groups and stuff like that you can join. Game, not gay. And like you can play board games, or you can play card games, or you can play like I play online with like computer games and stuff like that are long term, things like that, or they'll take sessions that take a long time when they're like strategy games. You could do stuff like that, and that would cover it perfectly fine.
It's just crazy. Also, I've been drinking a lot of regular soda, which is crazy also.
Drinking regular soda. Your goal is to drink 0-calorie beverages, and it's not even diet. I don't know. I think maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but if someone's on a like really trying to lose weight and they're drinking diet soda, I'm like, I get weird about that, because even then, I don't think that counts. I don't think that you should feel necessarily healthier because you're drinking a diet soda. I don't like, soda's kind of soda at the end of the day. So I've been drinking a lot of regular soda. My brother, though, got these sodas that are made from, like, manipulated ginger, I think he was saying. And those are pretty good. Some of them are pretty good. I guess they're no sugar, but they taste really good like sodas. And they're supposed to be a healthier alternative. I'm not sure if they're like the Sun Chips version of chips or what, which is, like, supposed to be the healthier one. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here. What's going on?
So I don't want to do that anymore.
I forgot what I was talking
and then
about.
It says my action plan for the day.
Oh yeah, ginger sodas. They give me they might give you the runs though. Look them up. They might give you the runs though. They're delicious, but don't drink them before a long drive.
I put weigh in, film, eat veggie soup. I've been loving veggie soup lately. Move more, and complete day 1 of this book.
So
those are like my little action plans for today.
Doesn't count.
I haven't filled this part out yet, but for the evening, these are the things that you have to fill out. Wonderful things that happened today. 3 struggles I encountered. Possible solution for these struggles. Discipline, and then you have to rate yourself 1 through 5.
Okay.
Overall day, you rate yourself 1 through 5. Am I closer to my goals?
She just pre-circles all the ones.
To say either yes or no, and then a final thought of the day.
What
so
a dork.
I think this is pretty awesome, and It's going to help me every single day. And at the end of every 10 days, you have like this little
let's see,
section where you talk about your last 10 days, if you hit your first 10-day goal and stuff like that. So by losing 50
this sounds like just what you needed, a journal that'll help you keep track,
100 days, I have to lose half a pound a day or 5
Not.
pounds every 10 days, which doesn't sound too hard. So I think that's everything I want to say. I'm not going to lie. I thought this was going to be a vlog, but I've noticed I talk a little too much.
You think so?
So,
Maybe.
kind of like this is just
There we
gonna,
go.
I think, gonna stay personal with me every single day. I mean, I might share here and there. Like, I just wanted to share today so you guys can kind of get the gist of this. I mean, this is like a quality book. Like this.
Yeah, I can tell it's a quality book, Amberlynn. It looks great. This is such a joke, Amberlynn. It really is. Because what are you thinking? Why is this book gonna help you? It's almost like there's a pattern that I'm seeing here. You like to point to the tools that are at your disposal and talk about how awesome they are for losing weight, but you never actually follow through with doing it. You did the same thing with your journals in the past. You did it to the doctor, which if I was you, I would be so embarrassed that you talked up your doctor to that point. Like, you talked up your doctor to no end in that video. Half of the video about your new plan was about how great your doctor was and about how he's helped other people and how confident you are in him and how he has a full waiting room for whatever reason. That was important. So to me, when you do something like this, I don't understand the infatuation with the tool to get the job done, because it's not really even helping you.
This is good. I'm really going to be working on myself, like, personally and stuff like that.
Good.
But I do want to come on here and, like, show you guys what I'm eating or talk to you about, you know, how I'm doing on Weight Watchers. And I want to show you guys my weight every single day, because I do think that
it's the most monotone thing ever, isn't it?
Who was enjoying that. I do want to say that, am I going to show my weight every single day?
No.
I'm going to try.
Doubt it.
I'm going to try to remember to film it.
Doubt it.
If I don't...
I don't think you even make YouTube videos every day, do ya? Look at you with your goofy mouth open. You're quite the gal. Yeah, I doubt it. 100% doubt it. And you know what? How old is this video? July 21st. This video is 2 days old. And you know what? I think that this was like one of the most recent ones. It was. All she had was opening a 90s time capsule, nostalgic, and buying a house. And she didn't do it in buying a house. And I don't know if she did it in the other one, but that's kind of frustrating, isn't it? You already failed.
I will just be like, oh, I weigh.
I'm supposed to believe that you're going to fill out your notebook?
But my goal is to, like, film it so you guys can hear how much I weigh.
Yeah, I know.
Because I know a lot of people don't believe me when I
what,
just
did you, like,
say,
film
I weighed in at blah, blah, blah.
weighed yourself the next day and it was too much or something?
I personally bought the scale that I have
Love from
now
Canada. Big fan of yours.
moments
P.S.
like
Whenever she says she does the opposite or doesn't at all. She really does, doesn't she? And then she got the thing. You know what she should do? She should just say, my goal is to gain weight. That should be her goal. Because then the opposite would happen. Or like she would go to doctors and they would tell her how to gain weight. And they'd be like, all right, this is how you gain weight, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, yeah, I just don't think that program works for me. And then she would go home and just eat like a stalk of celery.
This, because you can literally hear
like
how much I weigh when I step on it.
Like
this? Oh,
you didn't
yeah, and a lot of people don't believe that my scale is accurate, but I just want to let you guys know when I went to the weight loss doctor a couple weeks ago.
I think it's probably fine. A fine
with
scale.
all my clothes on. I
Although
had my purse,
a lot of scales aren't
had,
built
like,
for a super amount of weight.
I had everything on. I only weighed 2 pounds heavier. It's because of everything that I had on. I even had my shoes on. I wear flats,
area means
so
more
those
clothes,
don't
I
weigh
guess.
much. I also had like big earrings in.
Big earrings?
You guys saw me that day. So,
well, those weigh like 10
yeah,
grams.
my scale is
what a joke
accurate.
This is.
So that's pretty cool, and that was actually kind of cool for me to see.
River Dawn says Chad needs to make a journal. There can be pages like, what diet did she give up today? How many pounds did she lost this week, etc. It would be great.
Those things sometimes, so it was kind of cool
hey
for
guys,
me to go to the weight loss doctor and get weighed in on their scale and see
oh,
that
that's
my scale
funny,
is
man.
actually accurate. Yeah, anyways, I still hope
Accurate.
you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next
You know,
one.
Amberlynn, I did enjoy the video,
Alright,
but you know what we're gonna do?
guys,
Let's
so
do
here
one
it is.
more because I feel like I only had 2 planned. It's 8 o'clock. Let's go to 8:30. Okay, we can do that. 8:20, 8:30. That will be our goal. We'll do another 30 minutes, you guys. Hey guys, we're really trying to save the local orphanage. Let's try to keep the donations coming in so that we can keep the doors open for all these needy kids. Just joking. But if you do donate, I really appreciate it. I'll do my best to read your thing that's in there. It's super nice. And actually, what's nice too, if you want to donate, you can a better way to do it is you can do it through like Streamlabs, which is actually you can find that through my merchandise link, or you can like I said, I have like the merchandise that's up. I know it's tricky because sometimes different people cycle through. So for those of you that don't know, I do have merch and stuff that's there now, and that's the link that is put in there. If you guys want to check that out, I also have a Twitter, Instagram, Patreon as well. That is a good way to support the channel if you like it. And if you enjoy the videos, also, I like subscribers and I like likes. You know what I'm trying to say. And I like when people check out my other videos. If you want to see me do pretty good at a geography quiz, I uploaded a video today about that. Let's take a look at this new one here. It's opening a 90s time capsule. Nostalgic. You can do this for quotes. What do you do when it's the little stars? That?
Hey guys.
Jazz hands.
Okay. So you're.
Hey guys. Okay, she says. Okay, so this one's about the same time. We'll do this one. We'll talk a little bit, and I think we'll call her good. But this one I want to go through a little quicker. The way she says "daddy" makes me violently uncomfortable, says this commenter. Ooh. I agree. I haven't even heard it, but I'm going to agree already. All right, let's see.
First things first, you guys are probably like, why are you in the bathroom?
I was alive in the 90s, so maybe I'll recognize some things. Let me know if you guys recognize some stuff, huh?
There's an actual seat built in. It's called a toilet.
Oh,
Don't
nice.
worry, I'm not actually going to the bathroom. But
she's like, why? So people are questioning, why are you in the bathroom? And then she justifies it by saying, there's a seat in there called the toilet. As if that's some sort of answer. Right? Like, growing up, you're just sitting in the toilet for whatever reason, seat down, and your parents are like, why are you spending, like, all your day in the bathroom? Because there's a toilet in there, and you might not have realized, but it's also a seat. As if that's some sort of great way to blow our minds or something. What the heck? No, it's weird. It's not normal, and it's not justified away. It's weird that you're sitting on the toilet in the bathroom, whether you're going to the bathroom or not, and doing a video there. If I was sitting on the toilet in my place, just doing a video for no reason, that would be weird too. It's not a normal thing.
such a cool video. Oh my god.
Did you make this?
Okay.
This time thing?
Becky
or
and
is
I
this
went
something
to
you
Target
buy?
today, and we saw this box.
Oh, I see. This is like a gimmicky thing. I was psyched. I thought she had a real time capsule. That's lame. Okay, well, whatever. She has a 90s time capsule. Do not open until 2019. So it's like an unboxing video. Also, notice how she hasn't weighed herself in this video. Like she said she would.
Where this box is from, in case you might want one yourself.
Yep.
It's over by the movies, books, figurine.
No, I don't care.
So, if you guys don't know, I was
It's over by the movies, boxes, and figurines, guys. It's at Target in case you want one.
born in the 90s. So I'm like an original.
Is it different things in different boxes? Kind of like, you know, when you get trading cards and there's like
really
different
cool
cards in each pack?
over
If it's like that, then that would be
on
really
this.
cool. But
There
if it's
was
all the
all
same thing, then
kinds
why
of
would you
things
buy
over there
something
that
that
was 90s.
someone else did?
And I was just like, guys, I'm so excited to open this.
I know you
Born
are.
in the 90s.
It's a
Okay,
whole lot
so
of
I got the
BS that you're
tape
talking
off.
about.
You guys
You're
are
not saying
actually gonna
anything.
see what it looks like.
Look at that. We skipped to like a minute and 20 seconds. And it's funny because she should be one of those YouTubers that has it in the beginning of her video. Skip to here to skip the intro. You know what I mean? Go to 1 minute and 20 seconds to skip the intro. No, we have to sit through all that crap.
Inside before me.
What's up?
Let's do
That's
it.
kind of
My
funny.
eyes are
This is clever.
closed.
It's a fun idea for a
You
thing.
guys see it.
Be
and I
Kind
know,
and Rewind,
am
like
I
a
gonna be
Blockbusters
happy,
thing?
Or am I gonna be sad?
You're going to be happy. It
Let's
looks
do
cool.
this thing. Oh, you guys really saw nothing. So first thing is this. Do you guys remember those? Like where everything felt like that?
Yeah, quit doing that.
Well,
You're making me
the
mad.
AC just turned off. And then do you guys remember cassette tapes? Blockbuster. Yes. Be Kind. Rewind. New release. One night rental.
One night rental.
So on the front,
Wow, that's so crazy.
It says, "Sup? How's it?"
Okay. I
Says
don't care
you're
what the note
supposed to. It
says.
looks.
I want to see what the items are.
So
All right, hold on.
bell pins.
I went too far.
Duh.
Gel pens. Dude, I remember gel pens. I remember going to like book like events in school, and they sold gel pens. They like they'd have a book fair. That's what it was called, and they had things that they would sell and everything, and they'd have gel pens and little toys and stuff.
Is this a solitaire cards?
Solitaire cards.
Solitaire?
Because you play solitaire on a computer. Because back in the day, for you guys that are maybe a little younger. And everyone else probably understands this, but when you used to get a computer, it was like a big deal. You had like a family computer when, in the 90s or even like the early 2000s. A lot of times, this is like early 2000s lines up a lot with this as well. But a lot of times people have like a family computer, and I remember when I was younger, I'd want to play games on it. But that was like back when computers were kind of crap, unless you got like a $1,500 one. It was just made for like doing Word documents or like emails or something. Or surfing, I guess browsing the web back when that was kind of a thing with dial-up. But you could go to games, and they would have like chess and solitaire, and those were like the only games on there.
So I opened it.
Or Minesweeper, classic.
Yeah, these are just regular.
What do they have in the back? Show us the back.
They're just regular cards, but look at the picture on them.
Wow, that's so edgy.
Okay, play like what's in this? I missed this. Okay.
What is it? Jesus, man. Yes! Just show us what it is.
I missed this. Okay. So this is just, I think, a pad of paper. Okay. But who knows what this is? Instant freaking messenger.
How about that, huh? Let me look for
And they're
something.
like, Dog Lover 90 said.
This is what she did. She's like, hey, guys. She's like, do you know what this is? Oh, my God. Doesn't this look so familiar? Oh, my God. You recognize this, right? And she's just waving it around. I can't see what you're showing up, you dummy. You goofball. Ooh, I see a little smile there.
Sup? Do you see that?
Hovercraft.
Oh my God, I've been seeing memes.
Remember those?
Just, like, remember what it's of?
Yep.
Please tell me it's falling.
Amberlynn, you either have the biggest, most muscular biceps that I've ever seen, or that is something else in there.
I'm sorry. I really don't remember.
It's like as big as my leg.
DM me on Instagram.
Your biceps,
please
man.
tell me, because it's driving me crazy. But this is so cute.
That's gotta be bigger. That's gotta be bigger in my leg.
We got ourselves a fan. Okay.
Sick.
First of all.
Okay, let's keep going. Is there stuff in there?
Guys.
What is it?
I'm gonna cry.
I wore these
all the way until I was in 5th.
What an absolute nightmare unboxer. I hope she doesn't go into the full unboxing thing. All I'm going to say, Amberlynn, don't quit your day job of making videos like you do. Don't get into unboxing, because when you go to show someone an item, it doesn't help when you do it like this and your little sausage fingers are covering up the whole thing. Oh my God, you guys, isn't this awesome? Look at this thing that I have in my hands that you don't know what it is. Isn't that really cool? It's a pen, by the way, or it's a marker, by the way. I'm a little drawer. A little typer, take notes.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the butterfly hair clips. I used to take those and I would pinch my fingers with them. My sister, I don't actually know whose they were. I think they were my sisters. But I would take those and just play with them. Sometimes I'd bring them to school just to have something to play with on the desk. But you can I like to I'd clip onto my finger and be like, how long can I hold it on? Like if you get one that's really tight, and it squeezes your finger really hard, it's like, ooh, see how good you can do it. Take off that hat, you look great. I know I look good without the hat on. I'm wearing the hat not to look better. I'm wearing it because it says 100% bitch on it. Can't you tell? If I take the hat off, then my headphones will come off. Something. Literally, I did.
She put like 3 of them in her hair.
So much, and I thought I was like the coolest girl in the world.
I know
every time I had butter.
She's like talking about how much she wore those things. I feel like I won't say it. I'd be mean. Let's see.
What in the world is this?
We don't know. Fucking. And shows us the backside again.
Okay, first of all, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, first off, this is what I'm looking at, so you can at least participate in the video.
Oh.
Remember those things?
Do it together, like the real. This. Ooh, okay.
Oh, the smile thing.
God, living. Okay, so we have ourselves.
Or the S.
Some stickers. You guys know me. I love stickers.
I remember going to a gas station or something, and you could put like quarters in, and you get like little tattoos that look like that. Those are really awesome, man. You look tough, dude. That's because I am tough. You have any idea how many people I've kicked their butts? Kick your ass right now, dude. Think I won't?
Yin Yang sign. The whatever.
Joking with you.
Bayside class of '94. Oh my gosh! And you guys remember doodling those? Because I do.
Head off.
And we have ourselves some tattoos.
Nice.
I love this.
Those are like
this one
tramp
says,
stamps,
your
huh?
very own lower back temporary tattoo. I'm assuming that's what the butterfly one is for. Oh my
That's what
god.
they're all for, you dummy. It's a lower back temporary tattoo. I'm assuming what the butterflies for, as if people are putting like these wavy things on their arms or something, right? As if someone's gonna get one of those anywhere else. They're like, yeah, it means peace and tranquility in Chinese, and it's just like a bunch of wavy, scraggly looking stuff. What a joke.
Tattoo. I'm assuming that's what the butterfly one is for.
You're good.
Oh my gosh. So I think this might be the last thing. I'm not 100% sure.
What is it?
Cards. I love the 90s 5 cards.
Okay, I know I say this every single item, but every single item, she doesn't show the camera. She looks at it herself, and if she is messing with it, her fingers are covering up like half of it. I want to know what you're talking about.
First series, I can't talk.
And she doesn't even
First
say
series
it.
trading cards, totally hella sweet. I still say hella, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, I still say hella. And
Do you have more of those things in your hair?
So if this is the last,
Let's skip ahead. I love 90s. Hey, I remember those. They stick to it.
Oh, it says stuff on the back. Okay, so on the back of this one, it says the sound of pulling the ball off the paddle is just so sweet. Enjoy. The only way to fix it, although it may be tempting, to strain your fingers.
I never had to do that. I was too young for a lot of that stuff.
Find a pencil.
Although I do remember being yelled at for not to touch stuff like that by my mom.
I remember these, and I did it like all the way up until high school.
Oh, daddy. I would go back to hear her say, oh, daddy. Where is it? Type in Autumn. I'll keep an eye out for the message. Type in it with a regular message about where that is. Oh, daddy.
When you see it. No?
Right.
Okay, chill out. If we tell you what it is, will you stop making that face? It's 2 squirrels.
When you see it. Yeah, I don't see it neither.
Girl, where? I don't see 2 squirrels.
Girl, where?
This again, FBI warning. Okay. Don't go.
Yeah, remember that? You launch a movie?
You'll have the FBI.
That's awesome.
You will have the FBI.
I also love it when you launch like an old Disney movie, like you watch Hercules or something, and it's like old Disney's intro, and it's and it's got the the thing going over the castle. That's awesome. Which one of her lower back will she put that tattoo on? Her third back? Oh my gosh, that one is kind of crazy, huh? Okay, it's during the bracelet. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back in a little bit.
Tracking. So yeah, I think there's like a bunch of these because this has the number 3, this has the number 32, this one has 51, this one has the number 9, and this
Right,
one
the
has
trading
the number
cards.
11.
That's the point.
So I feel like these are like a bunch of like different trading cards.
It's kind of funny
cool.
because that was
I'm
like
going to
so it's like
put
6 minutes.
everything.
It's kind of funny that they do that. It's actually like that's actually kind of clever because it's a joke within a joke because I feel like trading cards were really big in the 90s as well, and it's cool that they have their own trading cards that are also things of the 90s. That's kind of fun.
Back in the box because I want Becky to open it as a surprise as well. But
Nice.
I hope you guys
Film
enjoyed this video.
Film Becky doing it. I'd watch that. I'd watch Becky open it. All right, let's see. We need to hear her say, "Oh, daddy."
Because this is something literally I did so much.
Yep, I get it.
This is what it looks like.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay, first of all, this is what it looks like. I remember these where they snap.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Let's do it together, like the real way and the right way. If you can come out of the package,
Come on.
ma'am.
What a process.
Are you guys ready
She's
for
editing it, so I don't know why she would
I
edit it.
am. Ooh, daddy.
Oh, that was kind of weird, huh? Ooh, daddy. That wasn't. It wasn't like, ooh, daddy. It was like, oh.
Because I know I am. Ooh, daddy.
I don't like that. Look at how her arm goes like this, and then there's like a huge thing. It goes like this. It looks like the actually, speaking of Hercules, it looks like the animation style in Hercules, where they have like they kind of like the skin curls in at the joints. You look up a picture of her. Let's look, because I want to know that I'm legit too here. Yeah, you see how look at this. It's exactly like this. You see how like his skin does this? I know you guys can't probably see very well because it's pretty small, but look how like this part is a lot bigger than this part here. That's what I'm talking about. That's kind of what hers is doing. I think that she might be in on this. Maybe she did that on purpose. It's like her way of cameoing a 90s movie. Right? Man, that's sick. Well, cool. I feel like we pretty much get the gist of that one right there. What I'll do now, I'll go ahead and pull that off of there. Man, you guys tell me my hair looks nice. It's all messy because I was wearing a hat and stuff. Cool. And if you guys wanted to see as well, now that we have her off the screen, if you guys are curious about kind of the new layout, yeah, I essentially have a desk. I got my little Caesar guy right there. I think it's a fun statue. I got my YouTube pillow, which is cool for if I just want to, you know, I don't know, curl up and read a book and go to bed. And I also, you guys were asking about this. I actually have two of them, and one's facing the other direction. That one's for 1,000. If you guys want to see it, let me make sure it doesn't have anything like weirdly personal on it. No, it looks fine. Yeah, it's cool. It says, Ystervarke, congrats on 10,000 subscribers. Boom, subscribe. It says 10,000. I'm trying to get so without that glare. And it says, whoa, you have 10,000 fans. Just think about that. 10,000 people love your videos and support what you're all about. Now share the news and celebrate this awesome moment together. And then it's just signed by like the YouTube person. Like I said, it's an email that I got actually from YouTube. I was like, you know what? I want to monumentalize what's there. I just don't have an easy way to hang them up or anything like that. So that's why they're hanging out right here. But yeah, it's a pretty good time. Come on, get good, be good. Oh, got it. Oh, you almost in there. Oh, I'm wearing shorts. Well, okay. Let's see where we're way. Let's see if we can flip that desktop audio back down. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty sick looking too. That thing there. Let's take a look. I'm not gonna kink shame, but no, man, not with a slate bracelet. Ooh, daddy. You can totally do it on Streamlabs. Do what on Streamlabs? LML? What's that? Hercules. Him big. Let's see. And shit at some point. Looking sharp. You can totally do that. LML. Genius. Who's talking here? I'm looking. Well, use donation notification. Oh, daddy. Oh, I could do that on Streamlabs, can't I? Whenever people donate, it goes, ooh, daddy. Oh, dude, that would be really funny. Do I still have that video pull up? I do. Awesome. Well, I never knew he was a tad. I thought he was just a torso. Yeah, right? Make the ooh, daddy, your donation voice. I will. I'll look into making a donation voice or something. You can keep that YouTube picture safe in Amber's arm. That's right. It'll hide right in there. You aren't wearing shorts. I am wearing shorts, you goofballs. All fixing up the background for us. Ooh. All right, where were we? Not gonna kink shame. You can totally do that in Streamlabs. I know that is a thing you can do with Streamlabs, and that's what I use. Oh, my husband just brought that up. Let's see. The cringe. Oh, you're doing God's work. Please, dear God, no. Does YV use Twitter? Yeah, I do use Twitter. I have a Twitter, and I have an Instagram, and I have a Patreon. I got all kinds of cool stuff. If you want to see my Twitter, I'm trying to find out a way to get a good link in there. It's tricky, though, because Twitter, I feel like, is a little bit different when it comes to pulling up cool stuff. Oh, am I not signed in? No, I'm not. Interesting. Well, all my stuff goes by the same name except for my Twitter, and if you want to see my Twitter, I'll put the link in the chat. Yeah, and it should be in there. There's that one right there if you want to follow me on Twitter. And actually, that'd be nice. Twitter and Instagram particularly, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 on each. I'm at like 500 each, which sucks because I have like over 20,000 people. But look, there's like 300 people watching right now. If all 300 of you went and did it, and I'm sure some of you already have it, but maybe we could make something happen, you know. Plus, like I said, I do have that the Patreon and everything like that. Love doing that kind of stuff, and I set up the merch store. I know you guys are probably think I sound like a broken record, but like I said, and I can see it when I'm kind of going through this. It's a little weird because people that are here aren't necessarily the people that were watching in the beginning, because the people that are live cycle through. So I'll go ahead and put my merch link again right there, because some people were asking about that, and it is cool to have there. Let's take a look here. Looks like a turkey leg. Onision vegan body would be better than Oh Daddy. Dude, that would be like, I think you can do it for different things. So like if someone like subs or follows or something, then you can do one. But I think, yeah, vegetarian body. It would be awesome. I have that picture over there. I love that thing. Let's see. For the chat army. Get more of super chats too. Change to Streamlabs to get more of super chats too. So I use Streamlabs. In my understanding, Streamlabs I can go live, but is that a good way to do it? Like, can I? And I'm streaming actually through Streamlabs, but how do people donate through Streamlabs as opposed to super chats? Like, can they do it the same way? And if I do it the same way, will it still show up and get as many people as when I do it on YouTube? That's what I'm curious about with Streamlabs. I don't really understand. And people keep saying that, do it through Streamlabs, do it through Streamlabs. I just don't like. Someone needs to quit saying the same exact thing, which is do it through Streamlabs. Someone just needs to shoot me an email and be like, this is how you do it, man. If you want to do that, you can shoot me an email right here, but please keep it business-like. Because that's all that is really for. All right, let's see. You can do animation with or without sound for super chats as well as for donations. Right. Has anyone told you look like Christian Grey? I think I've heard that before. I just have to remember who Christian Grey is. People, I get Seth Rogen a lot. You know what? I have gotten that, actually, before I started YouTube. Because someone told me I looked like the 50 Shades of Grey guy. 50 Shades of Grey guy. And I was like, huh, okay. I'll take that as a compliment, because I feel like he's set up to be a pretty good guy. Let's see. So literally all I can see when I look at you. Hope that's good. Slams a Monster Energy drink and sprays Axe in eyes. For the chat army! for king and country. Her saying, oh, daddy was the most disturbing part of my day, and I fell on the floor flat. Yeah, that's crazy, man. My Discord is associated with my Patreon. Let's see. Who makes you support ALR or Onion Boy? Yeah, they're both great, aren't you? I believe you have to provide a link for people to donate through. Yeah, I do. You have to provide a link for people to donate through, and that's super easy because you can actually donate through my PayPal as well. But the thing is, how do I make that like a super easy I don't understand how I easily advertise that aside from repeatedly just copy pasting it into my my chat, right? Like I just have to keep doing stuff like that for donation or whatever. Like if I just have to keep putting stuff in chat, I know it's probably not live, so you guys won't, or will probably already saw it. But like, is there an easy way just to have that on there? Yeah, both up. We're gonna go for about another 7 minutes here, guys. So get your messages in, and then we are going to call it a day. Oh, and actually, we'll probably have to end pretty soon here. So let's actually make it 2 minutes. 8:25, I have to go because I have something on the way here. If no one else hits you up about Streamlabs, I'll do my best. I've poked around on here. If it's just the link, then I know how to do it on Streamlabs. It's trying to integrate Streamlabs fully into YouTube is the tricky part. 100 days of oh daddy. Never knew my Ystervarke was a porcupine. You need to spike your hair now for sure. That would be part of the 90s nostalgic thing if I had like the gelled up hair. I miss Michael B. Petty uploads. Yeah, me too. I died. She was like, I got rid of 50% of my journals, then showed us a new one. Isn't that ridiculous? I died there too. What an absolute joke. Just put it in the description. But I put stuff in the description and I don't think it does nothing. Can I do that easy? I'll do it right here. If you want to donate, do it here. Blah, 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 blah. And save. Look it. Now it should be in the description. I think that update's pretty quick. You probably have to refresh or something, though. Send me back. Sometimes I'm logged in, sometimes I'm not. Because I do have a staff that's associated with my YouTube. I'm not on it a ton. The live chat was fun. I enjoyed this. On YouTube, you got to repost it and blah, blah, blah. In that chat, ooh, on Twitch, you can make a bot, repost it every few minutes. Yeah, I could do Twitch. I don't have as many people follow me on Twitch, though. You're not creepy like Christian Grey. Is he creepy in real life or just creepy in the movie? Either way. Well, okay, guys, I gotta head out pretty soon here. So, like I said, get your stuff in there, and we're gonna end this pretty soon. What do we got? What do we got? Actually, notifications. Maybe someone sent me messages. Ooh, new followers. That's what I need here, guys. New followers. Got some messages coming in. Thanks. Xylo Shire sent me a message. Really appreciate it, Xylo Shire. That's super nice. Hey, I really appreciate it. Just in case you're not here anymore. And nice. It's your dog Jay from Illinois. Green Jacket seemed to leave. I don't think he liked me not putting his stuff in there, huh? In the title, then keeping. Okay, follow you on Insta. Thanks, guys. Like I said, yeah, all I can really ask, like my stuff, subscribe, donate $20 a month on Patreon, each and every one of you, because that would make me very wealthy. And who doesn't want to be wealthy, right? You know what? If I don't, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say right about that, right? If you don't donate $50 minimal to me a month, then are you really a true fan? I'm just joking with you, of course. But if you guys do feel like you want to support the channel, my Patreon is a great way to do it. It's the exact same name as I have on my channel. It's Ystervarke, spelled the same thing. Same thing with my Instagram, and then the same thing as well with my Patreon and everything like that. And my Twitter as well. My Twitter is Ystervarke1 because someone took Ystervarke, has like no followers, and is just sitting on the name. That son of a gun. But there, if you guys want to check out my Patreon right there. And like I said, I have that merch store and everything like that up. That's also in the description of all my videos, so feel free to check that out. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I am going to head out. Green Jacket, you are here, you goofball. See, we getting that Playboy boy. Yeah, let's get that play button, huh? Let's all of us work together and let's get that play button. That's what I want from YouTube, you know? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We got a lot more people here. I feel like these live reaction, the activity ones, they tend to be a lot more popular. So let's go ahead and try to do that again in the future. I think this was a pretty successful outing of it. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Feel free to donate. Feel free to join my Patreon. I got a Twitter, Instagram, Joey's World Tour. Right? Oh, and check out my other videos as well. A lot of cool stuff on there. You know I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You rock. I can't believe how much love I do get from my own community. It really is awesome. And I mean, I think it's one of the coolest things ever. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a good one. Have a good night. And then I awkwardly try to end the stream.